Good morning. My name is Derek Arrowood. I'm honored to be the superintendent at Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. This is volume 103 of our monthly updates. 5 things or more that you need to know about Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Rodney Freeman is behind me. He's taking a break from his summer duties of getting all the iPads and MacBook ready for all the students when they come back to school. I'm standing on the second floor at Hamilton Heights High School, and over my shoulder is what is slowly deteriorating. It was Mount Arrowood at one point, they jokingly called it, and now we're taking some of that dirt and moving it off to create a new parking lot. On the other end of that parking lot will eventually be a new football stands in our football stadium, new locker rooms for all of our outdoor teams. So lots of construction going on, but that's what's happening with Mount Arrowwood behind me. That dirt's getting moved out so we can create a parking lot, and then the locker rooms and a new entrance on that south side of the football stadium, and then new stands after the football season is over. We're doing some other construction stuff that you'll hear about later, but that's one of the things we're working on. So 5 things you need to know about Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Number 1, we were a Ford NGL. Ford is the car company, NGL is Next Generation Learner. We've been working with them for the last 2 years to kind of reinvent our schools. We are now reaching new heights. We finished the Ford process of that. We developed a master plan, and really this is all about getting our kids authentic experiences while at school so they know what they want to do in life. So the first thing I want to tell you about is Heights Career Readiness at the elementary school. At the elementary school, we had a bunch of different business partners come in, and they talked about their jobs at an elementary school level. And we had folks from Beck, and we had nurses, we had bus drivers, we had doctors, lawyers come in and say, this is what I do and this is what it means. And then this is the kind of education I'm going to need to go forward in this career. And our kids heard that and they got fired up and they're excited about it. Number 2, we sent all of our second graders out to Beck's to see all the different jobs that are at Beck's Hybrids. Beck's Hybrids, as you probably know, is the largest family-owned seed corn company in the world. They're great partners with Hamilton Heights Schools, and we took almost 200 7th graders out there to look at all the different kind of jobs. They have like 13 PhDs out there that are corn scientists and soybean scientists. They have people that are big time into logistics because they have to move the seed from here to there. They obviously is a huge agriculture component of that. So really thanks to Beck's for being partners with us, but also our kids learned a lot that day about a lot of different careers that may be working at Beck's, but maybe driving a semi-truck, or maybe the guy that's responsible for knowing where the semi-trucks go, or maybe the person that splits the corn and makes it grow even better. So thanks to Beck's. Number 3 I wanted to share with you is all about our artists. So at the middle school, we've had our art teacher who's been working with the Hamilton County Reporter. They are great partners with us. A lot of the pictures you see that Rodney shows are from the Reporter that we send into them to print, and they're great partners. But the banner head at the top of that is done by our students. So Rodney's going to flash up a couple of pictures of our students who are responsible for those banner heads. They're kind of cool this time. They've got a summer theme. We had some over spring break. There was a spring break thing. So really cool stuff happening with our artists. Really proud of that. And speaking of artists, at the elementary school, number 4, we had a B.A.S.H night. B.A.S.H stands for Book Fair, Art, STEM, and Husky Young Authors Night. We combined all that into one thing, and we had a huge crowd that night, and our parents got to see some of the cool stuff we're doing in science and that learning with Mrs. Renfro, some of the cool stuff we're doing in art with Mrs. Trackman. Mrs. Jones and our media specialist did a lot of cool things and as well. So exciting night. Thanks to Melissa Martin for helping put that in, and Mrs. Griffey, our elementary principal, for doing that, and those ladies for working so hard. Our music was showed off as well. So really cool stuff happening at the elementary school B.A.S.H night. Number 4, again, our kids going out and about. Rodney's going to show you a couple of pictures of our construction class at the high school, and they do a great job of going out to sites to see how things are being built, kind of like what we're doing back here, because they'll be out here checking things out when school starts back up again. But Kevin Sheets, our construction teacher, took our kids to EB Paving. Chad Hartwick, who is a parent of our school, a graduate of Hamilton Heights High School. He was my brother's roommate in college. He's a big dog at ENB Paving, and he showed those kids how our students, how the paving world works and all the stuff they have to do to pave a road and get ready to pave a road and all those kind of things. And they also went to IMI to see, I think they blew up some stuff in the quarry to Our kids really like that a lot. So great things happening there. And of course, it wouldn't be a monthly update without bonus material. So Teach One to Lead One, we're really proud of that. It's a program that we do with all of our 5th graders and 8th graders now. It's a character building program. People from in the community come and teach those classes. I get to teach one of the classes with all of our students. They have 12 character traits that are just common sense character traits like integrity and selflessness and doing the right thing, those type of things. And we had a graduate of our 5th graders, and then we also had a big award winner. The IDA award is an award for some mentors who have gone above and beyond. And school board member Arnett Cooper was a winner of that, along with his wife. They were one of the first mentors in that program, and they brought that program to Hampton Heights along with Kevin Yaney, and now Sarah Coulter is leading that as a community person, and it's a really cool program. Really proud of the character traits our kids are learning in that program, and really cool to see mentors from out in our community come back in our schools and teach. We have another Husky hero, the Bowens, Craig and Amber Bowen, local Talk to Tucker agents. Every month they select a person from one of our schools to get $250 to do with what they please. They typically put it back into school stuff, but Deborah Mansfield is one of our Spanish teachers at the high school, and she won that award last month. And finally, the class of 2024 has graduated. They're off doing great things, and we're especially proud of all those students. But Camryn Runner was an Indiana All-Star, and she won what I think is the most important award for an Indiana All-Star win. She won the Wooden MCL Award, which is basically just for being a good human. Camryn's always represented us very well. She's going off to Evansville to do great things. She's majoring in business. She's playing basketball. In 10 years, she's going to be running some big business because she's awesome. Her sisters are awesome. Her parents are awesome. Her mom teaches at the middle school. Great kid, doing great things. I'm Derek Arrowood. I'm honored to be the superintendent at Hampton Heights School Corporation. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.